Welcome to today's video. In this video, we will learn the power of reading every day. So let's begin. I'm sure that after watching this video, you will develop a new habit. You will also understand how important reading English is. If you read one paragraph every day without missing a single day, you will improve your reading skills as well as understand the meanings in your native language. Reading is one of the most powerful habits a person can develop. When we talk about reading, we usually think about books, novels, magazines, or newspapers. But when we specifically talk about reading English, the benefits go far beyond just gaining language. Reading English can transform your mind, improve your skills, and open doors to a completely new world of opportunities. It is not only about learning a language but also about growing as a person. In this article, let us explore the power of reading English and why it is considered one of the most effective tools for self improvement. Reading improves language skills. The most obvious benefit of reading English is that it improves your command of language. When you read regularly, you are exposed to correct grammar, sentence structures, and vocabulary. Unlike memorizing grammar rules from a textbook, reading allows you to see how those rules are used naturally. For example, when you read a story or an article, you unconsciously notice how verbs are placed, how tenses are formed, and how ideas are connected. This natural learning process stays in your mind longer than simple classroom learning. Moreover, reading introduces you to thousands of new words. Instead of memorizing word list, you learn words in context. This makes it easier to remember their meanings and uses. For instance, if you read the sentence, she was resilient despite many challenges, you not only understand the meaning of the word resilient, but also learn how it is used in real life. Reading builds confidence in speaking. Many people hesitate to speak English because they lack confidence. They fear making mistakes or being laughed at. Reading is one of the simplest solutions to this problem. When you read regularly, your brain becomes familiar with English words and phrases. You start recognizing patterns and slowly begin to form your own sentences. This familiarity reduces hesitation. You no longer feel that English is a foreign language. It becomes part of your thinking process. Over time, this confidence reflects in your conversation, pronunciations, and even interviews. Reading enhances imagination and creativity. Every time you read an English story, novel, or article, you enter a new world. Words create images in your mind, and you begin to imagine characters, settings, and emotions. This improves your creativity and helps you think beyond ordinary limits. For students, this creativity becomes a strong asset. It helps in writing essays, preparing speeches, or solving problems in unique ways. For professionals, it develops innovative thinking and better communication skills. Reading provides knowledge and awareness. English is an international language. Most books, research papers, scientific discoveries, and global news are first published in English. By reading English, you get direct access to this knowledge without waiting for translation. Whether it is a book on technology, a biography of a successful leader, or an article on world events, reading English keeps you connected to the world. This knowledge not only makes you smarter but also prepares you for competition exams and interviews. Reading improves focus and concentration. In today's digital age, our attention span is shrinking because of constant scrolling and notification. Reading English is a powerful way to train your brain to focus. When you sit with a book or an article, you give your full attention to the words and ideas. This practice improves concentration, memory, and even problem solving ability. Students who read regularly perform better in exams because they can focus for a longer time. Professionals benefit because they can concentrate on their task without getting easily distracted. Reading reduces stress and brings relaxation. Many studies show that reading lowers stress levels. When you read an English story or novel, your mind travels into a different world. It helps you forget your worries and relaxes your brain. Unlike watching television or scrolling social media, reading is a peaceful activity. It calms your nervous and gives you inner satisfaction. Even 15 to 20 minutes of daily reading can improve your mental health and reduce anxiety. Reading shapes your personality. The books you read influence your character. When you read English biographies, inspirational stories, or self help books, you learn discipline, determination, and positive thinking. These values slowly become part of your personality. Moreover, reading English makes you more empathetic. When you read about different cultures, lifestyles, and struggles. You begin to understand people better. This quality helps in building stronger relationships and becoming a more understanding human being. Reading opens global opportunities. English is the global language of business, education, and travel. If you are good at reading English, you automatically get better at writing and speaking it. This skill gives you an advantage in competitive exams, job interviews, and career growth. For example, most multinational companies prefer employees who can read and understand English documents. Students who read English books regularly perform better in exams. Travelers who read English guides and articles can explore the world with confidence. How to start reading English? Now that we understand the power of reading English, the next question is how do we start? The answer is simple. Start small. Begin with short stories or children's books. They are easy to understand and full of simple vocabulary. Reading newspapers or magazines, choose one article daily and underline new words. Keeps a notebook, write down difficult words and their meanings. Read slowly, this improves pronunciation and speaking fluency. Set a routine, even 15 minutes daily can make a huge difference. The key is consistency. With regular reading, you will notice improvement in just a few months. Reading English is not just about learning a language, it is about shaping your future. It improves your vocabulary, grammar, and communication skills. It builds confidence, creativity, and concentration. It connects you to the world and opens doors to opportunities you never imagined. Remember, every great leader, thinker, and achiever was once a reader. If you want to grow, succeed, and shine in life, make reading English your daily habit. So, start today. Pick up a small story, an article, or even a simple paragraph. With every page you read, you are not just improving your English, you are transforming yourself. This is the true power of reading English.